And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's Texas going up against South Carolina. Well, Singy, all eyes are on this team's elite starting rotation. They're stringing together some quality outings.
Yeah, every starter is stepping up right now, Boog, going deep into games, and most importantly, keeping their bullpen fresh. Buckle up, because it doesn't appear that they're cooling off anytime soon.
First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway, and on the hill, Parker Messick.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
And that one is inside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Collins settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Next is switch hitting first baseman Xavier Steele. That one ripped, and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 83.
Here's the left fielder. Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. Throw there. Safe.
That's a ball. 3-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Stayed with the fastball on all 3 pitches to put him away.
Yeah, just straight attacked him. And those locations of the fastball, it's what really stood out to me, Boog. Started him inside, really good location. Then he went away for strike 2, going kind of east-west, and then finishes him off up in the zone with some good velocity. That's just great execution.
Fouled off. He was late. Steele on at second with 2 down. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Cut on and missed. Curveball struck him out. 1 hit, 1 left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score after a half inning. Back here with my pal Singy. So here's the lefty, James Conner.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Strike 2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Now it's the right fielder, Chase DeLauder. That one the other way. Zips it across. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. And let's take a look at the lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
And that's off the outside edge. 2-1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's going back. Back some more. And that one is going to go. He circles the bases. It's his 6th home run of the season, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jalen Rodriguez. The shortstop takes the ball.
2-1.
Two down, nobody on.
Nope, that's inside.
And that one wrapped foul. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the second game of the series. Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Next pitch is outside.
1 strike.
That's towards center. Blaze under it. And that is that. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Second inning set to go. And now the right fielder, Sosa.
Number 10.
Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And here's the rookie catcher, Benjamin Carter. 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The other way, and that's just foul. That one outside, and that's ball 3.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman. Runner on the go. Chop to the left side. And that one handled. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, number 67.
Here's the third baseman. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. On the ground, and it goes just foul.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
That one way inside. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. And we're back. Bottom of the second. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Storm. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. Nick Watt digs in now. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1-2.
And that's a fair ball.
Batting eighth, the second
1
baseman.
down. Here's the veteran second baseman, Sean Cowboy. Next pitch is outside.
2-1.
Snap throw to first. Watt dives back in safely. Watt leads off first with 1 away. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and that was not close. And that one upstairs. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So 2 down now, and here is Travis Bazzana. Swing and a miss, struck him out. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the rookie DH, number 56.
Anderson.
2-1 now. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
So the lineup flips over, and the batter will be the shortstop. Up the middle, lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Now batting, the first baseman, Xavier.
Now here is Xavier Steele. And that one ripped to left, and that's a fair ball. One runs in as the go-ahead runner pulls up at third.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now the left fielder. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
And a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
And now Sosa. 2-1 now, 2 aboard. Tap foul at the plate.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
And he grounds one to the right side. They limit the damage here. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom of the inning, now the third baseman, number 53.
Third baseman.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
That one ripped right center field. That's back there. Hits the fence. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Now the number 2 hitter, Chase DeLauder. Got him looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Strike in there. Throw, and they got him. 2 outs, base is empty. And misses inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. With 3 complete, we're tied at 1 apiece. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Benjamin Carter.
Benjamin Carter.
Fouls one off. 2-2. That one just misses. And a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Go ahead run on base. Here's the second baseman. That misses. 2-1. Carter aboard here at first with nobody out. And now 2-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Eric Sabrowski, a left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. May, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Outside low, and that's ball 3. Runner at first with no outs here. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Here's the third baseman. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
2-2.
That's outside. 3-2 now. In the air, right side of the infield. In position. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter Antonio Anderson.
Now it's the DH. And there's a ball.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Out front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
High fly ball, right field. DeLauder sizing this one up. He's got it, and that is that. We go to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Rodriguez.
That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Puts it away for the out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder. On the ground to third. Gets it to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Now batting, number 54.
Now a chance for Storm. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Going back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Nothing across here this half. We played 4. All tied 1-1.
Now pitching.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Dustin May. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the shortstop.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big time power. Swing and a miss.
Seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
Outside, 2-2. Tipped into the mid, strike 3.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Xavier Steele will hit next. May fires. That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
One out, bases empty. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. Makes the catch gliding onto the warning track.
Now batting, number 83.
Here's the left fielder. Two outs. They say a win.
1-2.
May delivers. And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Halfway home. All even. 1 apiece. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the power hitting catcher, Nick Watt.
No, that's a ball.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. Couple of hits in a row for him here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So up next, Sean Cowboy. 1-1 now. Rudder takes off. This one driven deep center field, on its way, home run. That should get the dugout going. It's 3-1. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Now it's going to be Travis Bazzana. Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So now back to the top of the order.
Now batting, number 53.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. James Conner departs, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment.
Now pitching.
Tristan Beck comes on now.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Now the third baseman. Next offering is fouled back.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Slice to right. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Headed for the plate. Play at the plate. Got him.
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out at the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
Now it's the right fielder, Chase DeLauder. Man at second.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Sizes this one up. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, number 0.
Now the left fielder. Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 4-1. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit. Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Next offering upstairs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That catches the corner.
Three balls.
In the dirt. Throws. Save. and both runners move up on the wild pitch.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
Two outs, two in scoring position. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes a nice running catch. And that will end the inning. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We're through 5. The Sluggers with the lead 4-1. And we're back. Top 6. And the batter now, Noah Monroe. Swings through that one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Kelvin Cortez, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Walters getting loose as well. May comes set. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
And now the right fielder, Sosa. Late on that fastball.
1-2.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. In the air to left center. Churio under it. Brings it in, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, catcher Benjamin Carter.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Benjamin Carter. Swing and a miss as that one was high.
1 ball.
Yeah, I don't
2 strikes.
think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
To the right side, Storm. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there to the bottom of the 6th inning. The Sluggers on top 4-1.
Now pitching.
Number 38 takes over on the mound.
And this could be a tough first test for him right here. His numbers against lefties aren't great this season.
And the batter now,
Leading off
Storm.
for South Carolina, the first baseman, number 54.
There's your strike, 95 of that one. And that's in the dirt. And it's 2-2. Way high. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore. Well, you can never fault a guy for going after a hitter in a 3-2 count. He tried to challenge him, but just didn't have enough to get it by him. Really good swing and a nice home run.
Nick Watt getting ready to hit. Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. The 1-1 is fouled off. Lifted in the air, right field. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Travis.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the DH, Travis Bazzana. Way outside, and a count 2-1. Right through there for a strike. And they'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Got him swinging. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 5-1. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Eric Sabrowski.
Now pitching, Eric.
Now it's the second baseman.
Leading off for the Longhorns, the second baseman, Christian Campbell.
That one's in there, and that is strike 2. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Outside low, and that's ball 2.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he went around.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. You know, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum of that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
2 down, nobody on.
2 balls, 1 strike.
There's the strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one is hammered right field. DeLauder ranging back, and that one is off the wall. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
He was all over that one. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Man on second, 2 down. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. He will score, and it's an RBI single. It's 5-2.
The first baseman, number 22.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Eric Sabrowski won't go any further. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching.
So they bring on the veteran, Kelvin Cortez.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year. So this seems like a calculated move.
And here's the first baseman, Xavier Steele. Pickoff throw, and he's back in on a dive. That misses, and it's 2-1. Runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's 5-2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Quinn Priester hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Here's the third baseman. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Misses outside, ball 2.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Hits for average power, the ability to field the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Now, Chase DeLauder.
That's a ball.
Movement in the bullpen. Reyes getting loose out there. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
2-2.
And that skips in the dirt.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And there's a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's the left fielder, number 0. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jalen Rodriguez.
Jalen Rodriguez.
2 on, 1 out. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And a ball and 2 strikes. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes. That's a ball. 3 balls, 2
Runners
strikes.
at first and second with 1 gone. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Now batting.
And now the center fielder.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. He'll score easily. It's 6-2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
That one's in there. That is strike 2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in, and the lead is up to 5.
What an aggressive secondary lead. That ball was smoked to left. To be able to score from second, not only great speed, but great instinct as well.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Quinn Priester gives way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching.
New pitcher now,
Number
Reyes.
66.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
First and second, 2 outs. Watt, the next to hit. Next offering is in for a strike. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. They put 2 on the board, 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. We look ahead to inning number 8. The Sluggers on top here, 7-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. And now here is Xavier Steele. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strike.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Just off the inside edge.
Okay.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Churio sizing this one up, and there's one down.
Now that is number 83.
Now the left fielder. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
2 strike.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one ripped left field. That's back there. That one is gone. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 7-3.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Here's the center fielder, Noah Monroe. And a swing and a miss there.
1-2.
One down, base is empty. That one at 95 missed up top. And a count now even up. Activity in the bullpen. Andrew Walters getting ready to go. Mashinsky, the lefty, warming up as well. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Sosa. Not even close there. And it's 2-1. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one hops the wall. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
So runner at second, 2 down. Carter digs in now. Lifted in the air out to left. Churio makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now 7-3. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Sean Cowboy. He swings and fouls one off. Not close with that one. 2-2. Action in the pen down there. A right-hander appears to be getting loose. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Travis Bazzana will hit next. And a 2-1 on the way. Pulls that one foul. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Blaze makes the grab on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch. One thing that stands out is the rookie's ability to generate doubles. It's early, but he's already collected a few extra base hits this season.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
Now pitching.
Andrew Walters gets handed the rock out of the pen. Here's the second baseman.
For Texas, the second baseman, Christian Campbell.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So a man aboard. Now the third baseman. That's inside.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. 1 at second, and that's 2.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
So it's their last chance in this one. Number 56 getting ready to hit. That just misses. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
This could end it. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long